Alright guys, before we get into this video, I want to talk to you about Futtrading.co.uk. It's a website run by myself and V273 where we help you guys to make millions of coins on FIFA every single month. I know you guys mentioned that I talk about it a lot in my videos, but the reason for that is the website helps allow us both to be full-time, and it means I'm able to bring out 3, sometimes 4 videos a day on YouTube because I can pay for an editor and give those who can't afford the website as many trading tips as I possibly can do. £10 a month gets you access to Tier 1, which gives you buying and selling prices for silver cards, special cards, icons and Thursday flips. Tier 2 is £15 a month. It includes all of Tier 1 and access to live filters, our ChemStar area, which is extremely effective right now. Hundreds of thousands of coins being made every day from there. And our fluctuation area, where we monitor the market for lows and highs, allowing you to make as much coins as possible. So make sure you check it out. But for now, let's get into the video. Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to a new video with me, Fuzzball40. As always, if you're new around here, make sure you do subscribe down below. Make sure you like this video. Let's try and get up to 150 likes. Make sure you comment down below as this video goes live. I set time aside to message back you guys on other videos and this video to make sure that I'm staying in touch with you guys. I just want to say as well, this has been the most mental day, I think, since I started doing this. The sub game's been incredible. We had over 400 people in our YouTube stream in the morning. There'll be another one tomorrow. And nearly 400 people in the Twitch stream. You guys are making loads of coins and enjoying the content. So again, I'm loving making it. So thank you for that. It does mean a lot. 3 videos a day on this channel. The morning is League SBC Method to Glory. The evening is always a trading video teaching you guys how to make coins. And the midnight is a mixture of the content EA give us, which will for Team of the Year be packs everywhere you go. Or thoughts on the games or stuff to get you guys ready for a promo, which is what this video is all about. So make sure you do subscribe. It will definitely help you guys, and more of you guys are engaging with it and making more coins and not spending money on FIFA points, which is the point of this channel. But yeah, this video is basically my last bit of advice for you guys in terms of prep for Team of the Year, talking about tonight and what happened tonight. And the first thing we've got to talk about is the La Liga SBC drop tonight. So if you were one of the people that pre-invested in La Liga Silvers, like I've been saying for 3 or 4 weeks, GG's, because they massively spiked. If you sold in the hype, you made a lot of profit. If you didn't sell in the hype and you missed it, don't stress. They are starting to rise again now. A lot of people mass sold them, it brought the prices down, but they are coming up. But I know some of you guys on the stream were selling cards you paid 1,000 coins for 5,000 coins. So that's a massive thing. And that's the first thing we've got to talk about. I brought out the video today you guys were asking for, and that was about silvers and the profit potential of silvers at the moment on the game. As always, I've gone and bought into my silvers on Thursday, but tomorrow there's a massive opportunity with silvers because people have held off on opening their packs. People are stacking packs. And the supply of silvers tomorrow, I think, is going to be massive. It's going to bring down the price of a lot of cards very quickly. And so if you haven't done it yet, go back and watch the silver video from earlier today and get ready for it tomorrow. Because, again, tonight I've done very well. I've been flipping cards on that I bought earlier on and already instant selling them. You'll see that on the 5 million. But we've got a lot of silvers we picked up bit by bit. And it's going to be a massive opportunity for you guys to make a lot of coins very easily. And again, without too much market knowledge, you'll gain market knowledge by doing it because you'll start to learn the cards that sell, the cards that don't sell, and the rises and the drops in these cards. That's how you're gaining this market knowledge. Again, I don't really like the idea of spoon feeding you guys prices and say buy this and sell that. We do that to a degree on the site, but the site we also teach you guys the whens and whys so that you can learn to trade. It's great for us if you resubscribe to the site or stuff like that. But mine and Dan's ethos has always been, we want to teach people to trade so they don't need to use the site, they don't need to do other things, should they not wish to. They can go out on their own and do it that way. So that's important. But conversely to that, a really important thing you need to think about doing at the moment is getting your club to a stage of it being liquid. Now, I don't mean go and clear out everything in your club at all. And it sounds a bit bizarre for me to say that to you guys when I've got tons of stuff on the transfer pile that's being listed and sold, icons, that sort of stuff. But all of this stuff here that I'm selling will be gone by tomorrow. It won't be sat here. Everything will be gone and cleaned out, and I'll have a full set coin total for 6 PM. Now, the reason for that is I'm going to be watching the higher end meta cards. Now, I'm not talking the likes of Neymar, quite that. I'm looking at the likes of Varane. We're looking at the likes of Van Dijk. Those sort of cards with Team of the Year. Depending on if Varane's in packs, if Van Dijk's in Team of the Year, which we expect, they generally tend to see quite a nice hit as a trader at 6 PM. And so on stream tomorrow, we're going to be opening up packs. We are going to be doing all that stuff to celebrate Team of the Year because I'm excited about it. Again, all these packs have been pre-built by us. No FIFA points spent. But I'm going to be looking at the market all day as well. I want to see what the market does. So we're going to start off by doing that on stream in the morning, see where the market's at, see what it's doing. And then I'm going to track it all day. And there is going to be risk involved in what I do tomorrow on stream in terms of what I buy into, but I will try and guide you guys as much as I can. And if you want to get involved in it, we can all do it together and see how it goes. I did it last year, it went brilliantly. But we watch those lightning round supplies and things like that, and we see how the market comes down. We buy in that point, and then we sell back into the rise again as people buy into their weekend league teams again. Right now, the market's a little bit iffy. I don't think people are quite buying their weekend league teams yet. And so that's something that I'm mindful of right now. But tomorrow should be very, very good in that. But liquidating the stuff you're selling, the stuff you're getting in and out of is important. So if you bought silvers tonight, make sure you're out of them by tomorrow. If you've bought specials tonight, make sure you're out of them by tomorrow. That doesn't mean wake up at 9:30 in the morning and just panic. That's not it at all. But it is one of those things. Throughout the day, just let the market do what it's doing and sell with the market and get rid of the stuff that's there, because you'll make more profit in the long term if you do that. The next thing I want to talk to you guys about, and it's vitally important, and I keep talking about this, and you guys I think are finally starting to see that now, is the power of the blue UCL cards. I brought a video out on it earlier in the week. I talked about it on stream today. I've had loads of you guys DMing me talking about how you've made 100, 200k today from them. UCL blue cards tomorrow are going to be massive. They're going to be absolutely huge. What I would massively suggest you do right now is watch back that UCL video. I'll try and see if I can link it down below. But basically, as I said to you before, some gold cards and some UCL cards have a big gap between them. And the main one that I always use as the example is Alassane Player, okay? He is the main guy that I use to show that. So if I show you his gold card, it's basically not far off 1,000 coins, okay? Like, it is 1,000 coins. That's that. His UCL card, because you need to use him for the UCL SBC, sits at like 2,000 coins. At the moment, it's at 2,000 coins, which is a low for him. There's 1,000 coins difference between that. Tomorrow, during the lightning round, these cards are going to get packed like fruit, like hotcakes. They're going to be everywhere, continually. There's going to be so many of these cards coming out of packs. If you've got a list, and I'll probably give a list out on stream tomorrow for you guys. I'll repeat the list I gave you the other day, because I can't find it at the moment. But if you've got a list of these cards that have a gap of like 800 to 1,000 coins, you can sit there during those lightning rounds and snipe the hell out of those cards. They will make you huge profit. Once Team of the Year gets going, once people's bank accounts have been drained, they'll be starting to do League SBCs to try and build up coins left, right and centre. Cards like Alassane Player, Ivan Rakitic, Luke de Jong, if you can get them on snipes and bids relatively cheaply during tomorrow's lightning rounds, you will double your coins. You will literally double your coins. This Alassane Player earlier on was getting down on bids to 1.1k. People then send them back on now for 2,000 coins. This and silvers are low budget plays, but even for me as someone with 4 million coins in the bank, it's something that I will be doing because it's a no-brainer. I don't just stick myself to one type of trading. I flick it all around, and whatever I can make profit out of, that's what I go and make profit out of. Alassane Player and players like that are massive. So we're going to go over that quite heavily on stream tomorrow morning. I mean, it's vitally important that you realise the power of that sort of trading. The other thing that you guys have been asking about is link investing to Team of the Years. My straight up advice to you is don't do it. I looked at the graphs last year. There were some wins and some losses and things like that, but I don't think you need to. I don't think the play for Team of the Year really is ever that much link investing in terms of returning investment. It's a too obvious thing, and a lot of people invest in those sort of cards. So people are going to be investing in Alphonso Davies or Joshua Kimmich's special cards because they're out of packs, or you might go for I've seen people talk about getting Joe Gomez because he links to Virgil van Dijk, as if someone who's can afford a Virgil van Dijk Team of the Year is going to link it to Joe Gomez. It's just not going to happen. But to me, link investing isn't there. It's this sort of investing that's going to make you more coins in the long term. It's really going to make you the most coins. And so I would just be thinking about this sort of stuff and not the most obvious stuff, because that stuff gets overinvested and it's very hard to make coins on. It's very difficult to make coins on. And it's just, when I try and teach you guys how to trade, it's more about where's the least risk, because a lot of you guys are new to this. Where's the least risk? 100% in this. Where's the higher risk? It's going to be in the link investing. But for those of you that got a higher coin total at the moment, one of the safest places that I'm seeing right now are icons. Now, icons have taken a slight hit at times. But if you guys remember yesterday, if you saw it, I bought those Hieros and I've sold them on now. Now, these guys are seeing very big peaks and very big dips. But Hiero here, so I sold mine for 243 earlier on today, having bought him at 215. I think tomorrow morning there's going to be a sell-off of a lot of cards as people start to think about the fact that Team of the Year is dropping, and I'm going to be watching the market like a hawk. Now, the belief is that we're getting defenders tomorrow, and so I'm going to be keeping an eye out for centre-backs, goalkeepers and full-backs and seeing what they do. Because this Hiero was 260 earlier on, selling at 260. He's now down at 245 again. If I see him get down to 210s and 220s again, I'm interested in that. Because the hit to icons is quite temporary. So again, If I were you guys right now, I'd go into Futbin, get your graphs up and have a little look and see what they've done throughout the day today and get an idea of the price right now. So for example, you know right now that Hierro's mid-card is sat at 245. I've got Zambrottas on the transfer pile right now that I'm going to sell over the next sort of 12 hours or so. And again, I'm going to keep a look out for his price and get an idea of where he's at. And I'm seeing tonight, just little dips in him slightly. He's still well in profit for me, but little dips in what he's doing. And I'm like, okay, cool. So what's going on here? Is this sell-off? It could well be sell-off. What will happen overnight to him? And these are the sort of things that I start to think about. And all you've got to do is go into a Futbin and get a list of these cards. And on the graph, let me show you. Let's make it easy. I'll show you it. So if I go into here, let's go to... Why is it doing that for? Let's go up here. I just want to show you this so you've got an idea of what I mean. Go to Futbin. So as we see Zambrotta there, we've got him at 334, right? So if I now go Zambrotta, I will get the 87 up. So you see me, if you're watching my stuff today, you've seen that I sold at 340. Again, an hour ago, 340. But again, I'm just checking his hourly graphs, and I can see relatively consistently all day in and around 340. That's what he's been. If tomorrow I start to see this guy come down to 300, 310, I'm like, well, that's sell-off. That's people panicking and selling him off and stuff like that because they think he's about to get wrecked by team of the year. But actually, it's not what happens. The sell-off beforehand is where you make coins. That's where you make coins in that moment there on things like icons. Because people panic sell them, I'll pick them up, hold on to them, wait for the panic to die down. People open up their packs and get coins from their packs. They then buy back into teams. Cards like Zambrotta will get brought up again. So you're able to do this and just go, okay, cool, Zambrotta. If you're not sure at all, you can literally just go, okay, cool, let me look at icons. If you're not sure which icons you want to look at, and go positions. And if you want to look at defenders for tomorrow, get your defenders up and get an idea of them. And go, okay, cool. So Puyol's prime card. Have a little look at him. He's sat here now at what, 460? We go, okay, cool. Hourly graph. Look at this. Up and down like a yo-yo. And look at this now. It's the same thing I'm seeing on a lot of these icons right now, is this dip. Post 6 p.m. today, there has been this dip in a lot of these icons and they're coming down steadily. Is that going to continue overnight? I don't know. So right now, am I panicking on my Zambrottas? No, I'm not. I'm chilling on them. It's not a problem. But 450 now, I'm like, okay, cool. There's one at 460, which was an hour ago. Suddenly now I'm like, well, actually, maybe I keep an eye on this Puyol because if he's been at points, what you're talking, 490 to 510. Yesterday again, 480, 490, 500. If I see him getting down to 430, 440, I'm like, well, that's bizarre. He's down. That's sell-off. And again, I can think about buying into these cards, letting the market come down throughout the day and at 6 p.m. as it comes down even further. There's no exact science to this, and a lot of the time it is you punting on what you think is going to do well, what you think isn't going to do well. But you can arm yourself to some degree with some knowledge of what the market's doing. Now, that's Zambrotta at 334 now. The other one that was just there is sold because there's not one at 335 there. And so you can keep an eye on it. But I do think if you've got a higher budget, I would really look to icons tomorrow. They're relatively hardy, relatively strong. And again, 9:30, 5:30, I'm live twice tomorrow. You guys can come and ask questions. Anything you've got to ask me, I will help you with. And at 9:30 tomorrow, we're going to go over everything on stream to help you guys make the most of it as we possibly can. But that's going to be the end of the video. Hopefully it helps you guys get ready for Team of the Year. It is coming. We are less than 24 hours away from it. One of the biggest promos of the year, and I cannot wait. But that's going to end the video, like I say. For now, lads, I'm out. Peace out. I'll speak to you soon.